This is your guide to doing the Theatre of Blood if you're a full tank user like myself. The first step, good luck getting yourself in a party with randos. If it's me specifically, the stats like mine, I like to show them off with the skills that I have. I summon a minion, which shows that I've got tier 8, and I do the Fortis Salute, which requires a minimum of 20k glory from the Colosseum. I let them know I'm a defense pure, they laugh at my level 2 range, and I'm in. Once you're in, here's your goal for each boss. Blood baby, you're standing as close as you can. As the closer you are, it attacks the closest person. And for you, you just tank it all. Eventually, some blood bugs will spawn, and when they reach the chick, she heals and increases her total hit damage. But so far I've seen at most 80 damage, which isn't our max HP, so we can simply eat a pie and get it all back. You're tanking so much that the other teammates don't even need to turn on their prayer for protection. You are the protection. In hard, it's the exact same thing. As long as you're standing close, the damage only ever hits you. Pillar Bob, he moves around a pillar and can change directions. In hard, he can change directions multiple times. Just stay on the other side of the pillar and you're golden. When he's down, hit him once and then let your minion do the rest. And of course, let your teammates to do literally all the work. Bob takes no Thorns damage, even from his Flies attack, so your goal this fight? Survive. Spider Waves. In Norms and Hard, it's the exact same thing. If you've got Minion, target the range and mage enemies, because your Minion can multicast and attack multiple. And most of the time when you smack one, another is close and will automatically hit because of Minion. On Hard, when you hit the wrong attack style, which is always range and mage with your hit of a melee attack, they hit you with damage as retaliation, and which can proc Thorns back to them. For the boss, the mechanic is to hit him with the correct attack style. Mage for blue, range for green, and melee for silver. However, Thorns will do damage in all 3 attack styles, so simply whack them the entire time. Hard's a little different, where you need to follow a mechanic, and I would, as you don't want to screw over your team. Sotetseg, he attacks everyone with slow-moving orbs, and you need to do the correct prayer, or it will turn it off, and you'll take big damage on the next one. We got one prayer, lads. We don't need it. We just simply take the hits, and eat our succulent pie. Tank every single orb, and they'll eventually teleport you to the Shadow Realm, where you'll need to do a puzzle. Now in Norms, you can wait for your team to start doing the running of the maze, and then simply blitz on through, not having to do it, and eat all the way back up to full. In Hard, you can't do this. So each person has a segmented part within the maze, and they'll need to work together to get through it. If you simply run right across, you're dooming your teammates, and subsequently dooming your chances for another invite. Gargoyle Gary. He takes no Thorns damage just like Bob, so you can either melee and let Minion do all the work, or stand underneath him. If you stand underneath him, you'll take constant damage, but spamming your pie will keep you alive the entire fight. Why do we do this? If I stand here, I don't get any poison attacks thrown at me, they don't bounce between my teammates, and nor do they ever bounce from them to me. I'm essentially taking myself out of the fight. When he aggroes, just let the lads do it all, or you'll be slapped down. For the final challenge, the first rule is you can't pick up the staff. Using the staff in the final room gives you magic XP, which I can't have. So the goal is to sit back at the back pillar and wait for the team to rock through the first phase. Just make sure you time the swapping of the pillars or you'll be domed when you run from the next one. In Norms, just stand still. The boss will eventually whack themselves down. Now in Hard, each attack not only hits you, but leaves a poison pool underneath, so you can't always stand still the whole time. Just keep running until you're back to full HP, then stand to tank a hit, or die like I do. Most of all, you're a tank. Your role is to tank and not deal damage. You leave the damage to the gods or hitting things like 568s. Now that's how you do TOB as a Defense Thorns user. For the progress, Araxor was a walk in the park. Here he is in his enraged form where he whacks you the entire time. Just another boss where we can stand still and do nothing. thieved a couple of ore stores to get us some tockel to buy onyx. Doing so got me a second Rocky pet. I went and made a Zenite ring. Now it looks like I've got the Ring of Suffering. With the final Dawn complete, I went and did a couple of Doom runs. These are like the Colosseum, with each increasing difficulty of each level, but instead of fighting a wave, you're fighting a boss that gets stronger. Level 5, he charges up a dash that hits a fat 80 damage. I'm a little worried what the difficulty is like after wave 5, but I can go this far just fine. And finally, Myth Bloody Dragons. It is a 1 in 2,000 chance to get the Draconic Visage, which will boost our defense immensely. But so far, I've killed 1,500 of them and seen no signs of one. And you might also be looking at my drop table and going, you've got plenty of chewed bones. Did you manage to get a dragon full helm? No, my friend. They give prayer XP. So all of them, I didn't even bother picking up.